What's up everybody, it's Laura, that RV girl with Traveland RV here at the Snowbird RV show, and behind me is the 2026 Grand Design Imagine AIM 1.5 RVA. Now we're going to start this tour on the exterior. We're not going to be able to make it all the way around because we are at a show and there's units everywhere, but we're going to try and keep some normalcy as much as we can, and then we'll head inside. Up here on the front tongue you have two 20-pound propane tanks with a cover, and we've got the electric tongue jack to keep things easy, and I have perched myself right here on the tongue just to show you how much room you've got to put the battery setup you need so you can get out adventuring how you like. Front corner of the campsite is where you're going to find one of the two openings to your full pass-through storage area that is fully finished, and also up here at this side is where you'll find inverter prep. You have a 2-step solid step and a large size grab handle to use when entering and exiting the coach. We are a single axle trailer and we have 4 stabilizer jacks in all corners of the unit. Also along this side on the campsite, we've got your spray port for easy rinsing, and of course a nice big powered patio awning with integrated lighting that will span over your entry door. And for when you want to get the grill fired up, you've got an LP Quick Connect. Rounding out the exterior portion of this tour, as I can't seem to fit through here, let's talk about what you can find on the rear. Look at that, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. We've got a factory installed ladder so you can get up onto the roof, perform regular maintenance, ensure solar panels are free from debris, all those good things. Your shore power is here on the rear as well, and down below you do have a small receiver hitch in case you need to bring along extra gear. And just because I can, I love when I have a full side profile of a travel trailer. This is the Imagine AIM 15 RVA, and we're gonna head inside. Right up at the front of the floor plan is going to be your versatile Murphy bed. Now we've got this wonderful sofa here with this pull down console with your 2 cup holders, or you can flip that up if you want to get a little cozy or say spread out. Underneath this sofa you've got a couple goodies. We're going to find our table that can go indoors or outdoors, and I just love it when they've got their own little space for storage. Underneath that you're going to find 2 drawers. Great for storage, as this is also going to be your bedroom area. But when you're using this space for relaxing in front of your TV, you'll find 2 end tables here with cubby storage and charging capabilities underneath with standard outlets. Now we're gonna make this bed up, but first let's talk about the wardrobes you can find on either side. We have 2 large size mirrored wardrobes with a hanging rod, and you've got a little cubby underneath. Let's just take a peek at both sides, and that's going to go all the way up into your front cap. Also, right off the door here, I can't believe I didn't mention it, you've got hooks, which are my favorite. Throw your hats, your keys, your coats, whatever you need so it's not on the floor and in the way. And speaking of things not on the floor and in the way, another one of my favorite features is when they carve out this little section underneath the booth here so you can stow away shoes, or you can put pet dishes. You can really use that in a bunch of different ways. All right, let's get the still shot on for this transformation. We're gonna go ahead and just roll over our sofa, and I love that rollover feature. It's so easy to operate when getting down and up. We're gonna go ahead and unlatch this bed platform and roll out our mattress to reveal a beautiful Murphy bed behind. Now, if you've been following along, you'll know that Grand Design Murphy beds tend to be one of my favorites because of all the beautiful accenting within the bedroom portion. And by that I mean we've got accent lights up above. Oh, look at how beautiful those are. You've got this stunning wallpaper-esque type paneling along the back, so along the headboard here, so it feels like it's a separated space from the rest of the coach. We've got a nice big ledge up top with a lip on it, so you can rest books or whatever else you may need next to you while you're sleeping, and you don't have to worry about them slipping out because they'll be safe up there. We've also got individual reading lights. They've got the blue and the white light. And of course, we've got the charging cubbies with a standard outlet, USB and USB-C. All around a dreamy space, and I'll get you at a different angle so you can see how much room you have if you were to leave the bed made up and you want to be able to still get in and out of your coach. So let's do that now. All right, I think the best way to demonstrate this is by having you stand outside of the coach so you can actually see the amount of room that you have. So say you want to leave it down, or maybe kind of have a bit of a day bed, you're going to have about this much shuffle room from your front entryway into the rest of your coach. I think that'll do. That'll be pretty good. And let me go ahead and put this back up and then give you that vantage point with your sofa. So you can really see how much space you've got once it's in the sofa position. Super easy, roll it over. And voila, now we've got all this space to move about, congregate, or get comfy. And as we leave this space and make our way into the kitchen, I just have to point out this really sweet design here. You've got a little trash bin holder just along the end of the countertop space, so it's out of the way. Love that. Even if they can't give it to you hidden inside a drawer, they still want to give it to you somewhere designated and out of the way. I love that and appreciate it. All right, here we are in our off-campsite kitchen. We're gonna start off with our sink. So we have a deep-seated undermount sink here with a matte black telescoping faucet. Up above that, I also love this feature. You've got the paper towel holder already installed for you, and we've got the soap dispenser. Nice rounded off edges here, so you don't gotta worry about bumping hips and things. And underneath our sink, we've got a little bit of storage with this cupboard here that goes all the way to the back. You also have this little cubby here for sponges and soap. And when it comes time to cook, you have a 2-burner cooktop here with the flush glass cover. So that's going to give you even more prep space when you need it. And below that, they've opted for the convection microwave. So you can even get a little bit of baking done, or of course, keep those pizza pops nice and crispy. Just below that, we're going to have our fuses and breakers. And up above your cooktop, you'll find a hood vent fan and light, as well as plenty of cabinetry. We've got a separated cabinet just to the left-hand side here with a shelf, and then these two here are going to be a full pass-through, great for dishware, and you've got the shelf in there as well. I'm loving the hidden hinges, glass accenting on the cabinet doors, and of course, the soft close. This is also a great time to backtrack a little bit and show you where your compass connect buttons are, as straight off the entry door you'll find them right off of this cabinet here, so you can control your awning and your lights and monitor battery and tank levels. Also, you've got your JBL Bluetooth sound system controls right up here. And for keeping your groceries fresh and your beverages cool, you've got a nice little fridge and freezer set up just to the back of the kitchen. And additional storage here in this nice big cabinet up above. I'll show that to you when we're off of the washroom so you can get a view at actually how deep and far back that cabinet goes. But first, before we get there, let's talk about our 4-person booth dinette. Now we have 2 posts in this table, so all we have to do is wiggle it up and off those posts, lay those down, and then the table itself is going to rest on these ledges here so that you can easily remove these cushions, play a little Tetris with them, and create your additional guest sleeping space. Now this dinette is on the camp side, and I'm loving this nice big window that we've got here, but if you need some privacy, of course, you've got the roller blackout shade. And right up above us, as you can see, is going to be your entertainment. We've got the TV here up on a swivel, so you can view that from the booth dinette or from your sofa or bed, as you've got your Murphy bed right up at the front in prime TV watching position. And also along this back wall, you can find your climate controls. All right, now let's get into this beautiful rear bathroom. Y'all know I love a rear bath, but first I want to show you this cabinet here and how deep it actually is. Because of its placement, I think you could actually use this as possibly linen storage, or of course additional dishware storage as you're right off of the kitchen. You're in a really great spot to use it for multiple things, and it being such a large cabinet is super helpful. All right, let's step into our shower. Now we have a little bit of a step up here, but they've given you back some headspace with this skylight. We've got the retractable shower door here, and you've got your shower head on a wand, as well as some ledges in the back here and corners for you to put your soaps and shampoos. Just across from the shower, you'll find a towel rod along the wall there, and we've got a roof vent fan to keep things nice and ventilated. On-demand water heater controls are just along the wall here, as well as your light and fan switches. We have a great size vanity space here. I'm gonna try and move around so you can see it. It goes all the way into the back, so plenty of space for you to put your toiletries and bathroom essentials. You've also got this lovely mirrored medicine cabinet up above your sink. It's quite deep here, and they've given you this little bonus cabinet just to the side of that. Again, let me move out of the way for you. Now you have a nice undermount matte black sink that matches the fixtures here. Below that, we're gonna find a little cubby storage here, great for toothpaste, toothbrushes, hairbrushes. And to the left hand side of that cubby, you'll find additional cubbies here that will go about up to this depth of the countertop. And of course, what would a bathroom be without your Dometic foot flush toilet? With a great amount of space here for you to get comfortable when business calls. All right, everybody, that completes my tour on the 2026 Grand Design Imagine AIM 15RBA here at the Snowbird RV Show with Traveland RV. Now, if you can't make it to the show, as it's only on until the 21st, no worries. I'm going to drop a link in the description. If you click on that, it will take you directly to a form to get you in touch with our Traveland RV team, and we'll get you hitched up in no time. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, safe travels, everybody. Happy camping, and I'll see you tomorrow.